Get back to the couch. Make sure you're back at the couch. What do you think? And we're back here on the couch, right here on the Best in Movie Show on YouTube.com. We've had a pretty crazy week so far, man. We got reviews coming up from Let's Be Cops. We also have one from What If. If you stay, Sin City, a doomed a dame to kill for.
Yep.
And then we have
we still have one more screening this week, Calvary.
We'll give a review about that also on the show tonight.
Yeah.
So we got lots to come. Yesterday, I'm sorry. On Wednesday, we did two movies in 1 day. We had a 5 o'clock of Sin City and Waterford Lakes. Then we rushed out of there and drove all the way down to Altamont to see What If, and we just barely made it too. If we didn't get there any sooner, we would have missed it.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we got there just in time. I'd say that somebody had a plan on our travel arrangements, and if it wasn't for the plan, I don't think we could have made it in time.
I tell you, Leadfoot Lucy over here drives a car like this and just goes, "Yep, we're gonna go," and here he goes, getting on the 417, heading back to Sanford. And I'm saying to him, "Okay, genius, so we're going to go all the way to Sanford and then do a U-turn and come all the way back to Altamont? How does that make sense?"
Well, I thought it was the exact same way we ended up going, except the opposite way. It would have still worked, but it seemed like we hit the traffic perfectly.
We did hit traffic perfectly. We made it just in time, right after the rush hour traffic hit. But you know what? Let's throw to. I'm told that we have a guy named Alan. Mr. Allen is live at Winter Park Village 20, giving his review on If I Stay. You there, Skip?
All right. Hello, my name is Skip, and this is the Best Damn Movie Show's review of If I Stay. Now, I just saw If I Stay. It stars Chloe Grace Moretz. You may know her from films as Carrie or the Kick-Ass movies. She plays Hit Girl. She plays a young lady who, gets a fascination for playing the cello as a young girl, and she's got the musical bug in her family because her father and her mother were in a band together, and they just set that aside to raise a family. Well, she caught the eye of a local lead singer of a band, and they start a little bit of a whirlwind relationship. Now, there's a plot device in this movie that allows the movie to go back and forth in time to the present and then in the past. So you see what goes on in the past leading up to the present. Now, I myself thought that it was a little bit contrived. I did not follow the storyline as much because I just didn't care about what had happened to these characters. The romance to me didn't seem very solid, didn't seem as real as the filmmakers would have wanted you to think the romance was between these two characters, Chloe Grace Moretz and the other boy. I think, what was it, Jacob and somebody, I can't think, Mia. Jacob and Mia are the names of the characters. And I just thought it was a little bit contrived, the storyline. I've seen romantic movies like this year that were more, had more drama to them, and I cared more about the characters. And I give If I Stay a see it, but be warned, it has its problems. The Skip, and this has been the Best Damn Movie Show's review of If I Stay.
Wow. Did you run back or did you fly back?
You know, the love of technology. You know, we can figure a way to get me back here without...
You must have took your helicopter.
All right, guys, get in the chopper!
Get in the chopper.
Get to the couch!
Get to the couch.
That's a horrible version of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I tell you what, Jimmy Fallon does it the best, doesn't he?
I like Christian Harloff from the Schmoes Know. He does a really good...
I haven't listened to that.
yeah.
I haven't listened to that show yet.
He's, you know, the Schmoes Know are on. They get their podcasts on from...
The Schmoes Know.
7 to 9 on Thursday nights.
They drink a lot of beer on the show?
Yeah, they have a beer sponsor,
A
actually.
couple cold ones, just like Steve Austin. We're going to open up a can of whoop ass with some cold ones.
Yeah, they do have a beer sponsor. Sooner or later, we'll have a beer sponsor.
Well,
So we-
I tell you what, Skip. What'd you think about What If?
I'll be honest with you. Daniel Radcliffe is a revelation. I am a huge Harry Potter fan, and from that little kid in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, he has grown up into a
I've never seen him.
really good actor. I mean, I've seen him in a couple other things. Who knew he could hold his own in a romantic comedy?
I gotta tell you something though before you go on. You ever talk to somebody and you tell them something like, "Oh, I haven't seen Harry Potter yet," and they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
You're like an alien.
Yeah, I'm like an alien. Like I'm talking French. Like, what? Harry Potter? I'm like, yo, bonehead, don't tell me you don't know who Harry Potter is. They didn't just open up 2 theme parks in Universal named after Harry Potter. Go on.
Yeah, I mean, Daniel Radcliffe is amazing. The chemistry between him and Zoe Kazan in this movie are just fantastic. I mean, this is what a romantic comedy can be when you have somebody that can write about reality, real things that happen, and put it into words that we, as the fans who go to the movies, can relate to. People in relationships can look at that and say, yeah, that is me, that is my friend, that is my family member, so forth and whatnot. A realistic romantic comedy are so far and in between. Adam Driver adds some comedy relief to the movie, but Daniel Radcliffe and
What
Zoe...
about that sandwich?
Oh, the sandwich, God.
Do you know what it's called?
Restaurateurs.
Wait, do you know what it's called?
Oh, dang it. What was the sandwich called?
It was Elvis's favorite sandwich.
Oh, dang it. Elvis's favorite sandwich. Oh, man, I cannot remember the name of that sandwich.
It was French bread, and they baked it with butter on top. And Elvis's favorite sandwich, Fool's Gold. And what it is, it's a large French bread, and they bake it with coating of butter. A coating of butter. And then they take it out and they
Rip up the inside.
Rip the inside out, and they put peanut butter on one side, jelly on the other, and then they cook half a pound of bacon and put it in between, and they eat it.
And they call it Fool's Gold. That is the most disgusting sandwich I've ever seen in my entire life. I told Vinny, I said, tell your parents, do not put that on the menu.
I like the part of the movie when you were watching it, and the lady was talking with her mouth closed, and you're like, oh.
That was the one scene I was saying, really? You're gonna talk on screen with...
You can't stand that, can you, with somebody?
Why are you talking... why are you talking with your mouth open with food? And that was Daniel Radcliffe's character, Wallace's sister in the movie. And what a great movie. This is so a funny movie. This is such a funny movie. I mean, if you're in a relationship, if you've been in a relationship, if you have friends in relationships, breakups and so forth and whatnot, see What If. It is a funny movie. I give this a see it. I definitely give this a see it. It's probably
They see it.
it's probably my second favorite comedy of the year.
I give it 8 out of 10 bologna sandwiches. 8 out of
changes
10.
it up every week.
8 out of 10 bologna Fool's Gold sandwiches.
Fool's Gold sandwich.
Fool's Gold sandwiches! Go have one! Okay!
And Adam Driver, he's from Girls. Boy, He's got another comedy coming out in another couple weeks, and
Who?
Adam Driver.
Oh, Adam Driver.
He's also been cast in Star Wars Episode 7, so you're going to see a lot of Adam.
Oh boy, I cannot wait for that movie.
I'm wondering.
I am getting my tickets now as we speak. Please give me 3.
Well, he's not a comedian character in Star Wars, so it's going to be interesting to see him.
Yeah.
Comedian. Play.
I was totally. I mean, because they built the Millennium Falcon pretty solid for it to fall on Harrison Ford, and he'd be out for 3
The nuts and bolts fell out, and the door fell on his leg, so he's out for 3 weeks.
Hey, Harrison Ford, if you're listening, do me a favor. Stop acting.
You're too old now. I didn't say that. He did. Keep going, Harrison Ford. I love you.
Also, What If? Now you already did your review of What If, and I haven't done mine yet. I actually liked What If. I thought What If, Chloe, what's her name? Chloe Moretz?
Kazan.
Kazan Moretz?
No, you're getting your Chloe's mixed up. Zoe Kazan from What If, Chloe Grace Moretz from If I Stay.
Okay, Chloe Moretz. Is this girl in that movie?
No, Zoe Kazan, What If, Chloe Grace Moretz, If I Stay.
So Chloe Moretz is in this one.
No, I think he's doing it to mess with me, folks. Let's go to the AMC Mall and see Vinny's review of What If.
And welcome to the Best Damn Movie Show. I'm live right here at the AMC 18 IMAX Experience right here in Altamont Springs, Florida. And we have done 2 films in one day, folks. 2 films in one day. We went to go see Sin City 2. We also saw What If tonight. Let's start with What If. It stars Daniel Radcliffe, you know him as Harry Potter, and a young lady named Zoe Kazan. And I gotta say, What If, this is the second movie that we've seen that was kind of like a love story, kind of like a date movie. We saw If I Stay last night. Tonight we saw What If. What If is about two people that meet as friends in Toronto, and they go about their lives. She has a boyfriend that he eventually gets up and goes to Dublin and overseas for his job, and then she is an animator in Toronto. Point blank, they both have interest in each other, and they both don't know how to, I guess, say it, because she has a boyfriend and he doesn't want to interrupt it. But I'm not going to give anything away. I'm going to tell you I liked it. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. And I don't do that, folks. I don't do a lot of 8 out of 10s. Also went to go see Sin City. Josh Brolin, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Mickey Rourke, Bruce Willis, Eve Green, Jessica Alba. The cast goes on and on. This one is a dark film. I told Skip in the car that I just don't know why they have to do these CGI movies that pretty much take over the whole entire movie. I feel like if you're a good actor, you don't need CGI. You don't need green screen. The acting should take over that altogether. I did like the movie. I'll give this one a 7 out of 10. The first one, it kind of got me. You know, I liked it, but then I didn't like it, so I was half and half. This one was a little better than the first one. Mickey Rourke, I didn't know it was Mickey Rourke at the first. And hey, listen, if you like nudity, Eve Green, she's totally naked through the whole film. So if that's your kind of thing, you know, make sure you check this. Make sure you check this out. But I'm Vince LaSpada, and we'll see you at the movies.